Hey everyone, Bear here from TGS with another Pokemon Red live stream. I'll be hopping back in where we last left off and trying to grind money to buy Porygon from the game corner, as well as quite a few TMs there. It's quite expensive, so I'll put it that way. It's going to take multiple hours of grinding the Elite Four to make that. But I'd rather do that than spend multiple hours in the game corner hoping I win the money. Since the wins are so little, it's just random odds. You get the idea. It could take a lot longer than that. So that's what we're going to be doing today, just grinding the Elite Four. I have a lineup that pretty much one-taps most of the Pokemon in the Elite Four. And as long as all goes smoothly, we should be able to run the Elite Four, maybe 6-7 times during the stream. Which you make about just under 30 grand per run. I'm going to need 200,000 just for Porygon, and I'm going to need another like 200,000-300,000 just for TM. So yeah, but I'm doing it that way. Just I'd rather make the money at the Elite Four than buy Porygon and the TMs I'm missing rather than gamble at the game corner. I tried gambling at the game corner for like an hour plus. We barely made anything. I realized it's not a feasible way to finish my Pokédex. So let's zoom through the intro. It's our weekly intro for the week, first full week of January 2025, 1/6/25, and we'll add in a few sentences about some plans for the channel and stuff. But yeah, let's go ahead, zoom through the intro, then I'll get into a little bit more about my plan for this game, where we're going to go, the fact that we're going to have to go to blue to finish my Pokédex. But real quick, let's hit continue. I have all 8 badges, 130 on the Pokédex. I have to get 17 Pokemon, including Mew through the Mew glitch from blue, which means I have to hit 134 Pokemon, so I'm 4 short. And I did use the AFK daycare glitch offline to basically level up my Pokemon, so we can just I'll probably bring them with me to the Elite Four, put them out first, and then swap. And it'll be riskier that way, but worst case, we get taken out by the Elite Four and we just go right back into it. But yeah, probably the quickest way to level them without just going around the wild is to bring them along the Elite Four, let them show up first in the battle, immediately switch them. Whoever pops in takes the first hit, hope they don't die, and rinse repeat until they all evolve. So off stream, I literally did the AFK daycare method. I'll probably make a video showing how to do it. There's videos out there, but they'll be like 20 minutes long to explain something that could be explained in 5 minutes. So I'll definitely consider making a video on that in the near future. But there's basically, so I have to get 3 evolutions and Porygon. Again, Porygon's from the game corner, so you get the idea. But let's go over that after I cover the intro. Otherwise, we're just dilly-dallying on it. So schedule up. See a brand new schedule drop for this week. We got Pokemon Red today, tomorrow. We're gonna hop into Warzone Squid Game on Wednesday. More streams Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and on Sunday. That's the current plan as of now. Back to screen. Plan for the game itself, we'll go over shortly. Like, sub, link, subscription. Random chat being Monday, had work. First day back after winter vacation always is dreadful, so it is what it is. Had to shovel some snow since it snowed here. And yeah, now here I am. This is actually why I'm a few minutes late. Just trying to shovel with the snow underneath was like turning to ice and stuff. So I had to assault it. There's no way I was shoveling that up. Not trying to have like a heart attack out there, so you get the idea. But that really covers the intro. We covered plan for day schedule, plan for game, spiel, random chat. Nothing exciting this week, just work and get things done. Getting ready to submit my 24 taxes whenever I can. Gotta finish my boat license class, working on my Italian class. Gotta get ready for mine and Electrovolt's wedding in summer. I already announced long ago that we got engaged, so my wedding's lined up for early summer. There's a lot going on, probably too much going on, but one step at a time. Once I get that boat class done, it'll free up quite a bit of time, like almost 2 evenings a week. So hoping to grind it out, but highly doubt I'll get it done this week. But getting to what's more important is our red 100% goal. So 1, I have to do 151 Pokemon. There's 17 from blue, as I mentioned, including getting Mew through the Mew glitch. The only Pokemon I'm going to use any kind of glitch or cheat or anything to get is Mew, because you can't get him any other way. So I'd rather get him than not. Red, we have to get 134. Blue 16 plus 1 for Mew. And then we'll have the 151 for Red, which will complete the 151 goal in this game. The other thing is just TM. So literally I just have to hit 151 Pokemon, get all TMs. I don't have 100% of this game. There's a bunch of Pokemon that are blue exclusive, like Sandshrew, Vulpix, Meowth, Bellsprout, Magmar, Pinsir, Ammonite, etc. So yeah, we'll have to grind all those out, and then I'll probably do a finale where I do like a final day showcasing my 100%, maybe a final Elite Four run before I say bye to the game. Take some screenshots of my completion. I'll probably make a non-live video drop of my 100% completion plus the Elite Four run, just because why the hell not? And that's kind of that. So plan for today specifically is, yes, we're going to grind the Elite Four, but we're going to bring one of these Pokemon along with us. Dratini is level 54, so Dratini evolves into Dragonair, then Dragonite. Dragonite is obtained at level 55. I think Dragonair was like 30 or something like that, but I left my Dratini at the daycare for legitimately like 24 hours or something using the AFK method, and it leveled up to 54. I wanted to level it to 53, so I wouldn't have to get as much XP to level it twice, but it is what it is. And then Tentacool evolves into Tentacruel at level 30, so that's ready as well. So we should hopefully be able to easily evolve them. I don't want to switch, I want to see their stat, just like to give an idea of what we're up against. 8298 XP, so yeah, it's going to take a bit, but only 486, so like, just an example right there, but yeah, so we're gonna just go grind the Elite Four. There's not much else to it. We're gonna do a pit stop at the game corner just so I can showcase what I need to get there. I think I made a list of exactly what I need money-wise in Pokemon Red somewhere. Let's see if I can find that. Just give me one moment. I'm trying to see if I can find that info. I don't know where I put it. I don't know where I put the Pokemon Red info. So I'm gonna have to figure that one out. I know I did the math and I did all that stuff. Oh yeah, I merged it into my note. I have a note, you know, called Notepad or Notepad++ note where I have everything I need. Let me open that up. Last week, I remember after the stream, I just broke it all down into here. So let's see. Yeah, we gotta get Porygon from the game corner. We evolve Tentacruel. Or evolve Tentacool to Tentacruel. Evolve Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonair, Dragonite. That completes the red Pokédex with those four. That's all you can get in red without trading from blue or using the Mew Glitch. So pretty damn good. We timed Elite Four runs multiple times. I was hitting around 18.5 minutes per run. That includes from when the Elite Four ends and it pushes me back to the start screen to when I get to the end of the credits after beating the Elite Four. So that's not bad at all. Like I said, we can probably do 6-7 times the Elite Four here today. Porygon, we can just show it real quick because I'm already here. Of course, hold on. Playing, so some of my setup, I have a GameCube, the Game Boy player, with the HDMI converter. Then I have a controller cable that connects into my Game Boy Advance. I'm playing on the legit Pokemon Red cartridge from my childhood. The battery was dead when I found it, or when I finally checked it after all these years, so I replaced the battery. Lost all my childhood Pokemon, you know, probably could have had over 100 Pokemon traded over. I'm just kidding, I'm not going to do that, but yeah, I could have stole a Pokemon from it. It would have been cheating. Or just been my younger self trading with my older self. Went to the wrong door here. But, yeah, let's go showcase these. Once I'm done explaining my goals, we'll go straight to the Elite Four. So each of these windows, I think, has different things. We don't need any of those. So we could have got Dratini here, Scyther, but I got both of them at the Jungle Zone, which was a pain in the ass. Porygon is 9,999. I have 546. Even on a good run, you maybe get 200 to 400 coins if you find the winning streak machine, and it's a pain in the ass to do that, so it's just not worth the effort. So what I'm doing is I'm converting money. I want to beat the Elite Four, get almost 30 ground per run, and then spend that money buying the coins to technically buy Porygon in these TMs right here. So you can see right off the bat, I already made the notes here. For Hyper Beam, aka TM15, we're looking at 110,000 Pokédollars. For TM23, 66,000 Pokédollars. For TM50, 154,000 Pokédollars. Yes, that's crazy, but yeah, that's the equivalent of like 5-6 runs at the Elite Four, which is a grind and a half. So, but yeah, we already have. I'll show it real quick. 179,000. So we have with one more run, we'll have enough to buy Porygon and maybe just come buy him after that. Because 100% think I'm going to hit the 151 today. Or we could just grind Elite 4 and save that for tomorrow, but the purchasing of stuff here. Because I want to make a stream tomorrow called Finishing the Red Pokédex. So maybe I'll do that. We'll just focus on Elite 4. We'll level the evolutions, but we'll leave Porygon alone. Till, yeah, the times come for us to pick him up. For Porygon himself, it's 199,000 Pokédollars plus some, so almost 200,000 Pokédollar. Just real quick. Checking something. Alright. And, yeah, so total coins needed is 26,499 coins for 529,000 Pokédollars. It's about 18 runs the Elite Four, about 5.5 hours if that's not far off, which is crazy, but I think that's total runs remaining of Elite Four is about 3.75 hours. So today plus tomorrow, I'll try and stream extra tomorrow. I really want to finish Red today and tomorrow, so we can go to Blue next week, but let's wing it and see how it goes. Today, I might be able to add an extra half hour or something, but I have a lot to do, and then tomorrow is hit or miss. I might be able to try and start early and end late, but I'm not promising anything, but I'm absolutely going to try to cover over 4 hours between today and tomorrow, because that'll complete what I need to do for the Pokédex, as well as buying the Game Corner stuff. And, yeah, then we need some TMs. We gotta go check for TM16 on Route 12. I don't know if that was yellow or blue exclusive. So with TMs, to get 100% for my plans, I'm gonna get all the TMs if possible in red. If you... Yeah, there's some that are only found in yellow, for example. I cannot trade TMs between yellow and red, so I can technically never own those TMs of red. We can get a Pokemon that has that TM on it, but we can't actually get the TM. So I'm only, for 100% TMs, I'm only going for what I can absolutely get in red, because that's all you can actually do. Seems like we're able to get some. One's in Celadon City behind the pond, if it's even available in red, and then Celadon Department Store, where we're at right now, but I don't want to worry about that right now. Today's main goal is that, and then I already made a list for blue of the 17 Pokemon I need and how to get them, so let's just go start making some money, and we'll kind of go from there. But that covers our full crazy long intro of our plans for the game and the usual intro. I had nothing special for this week, I guess, to say for TGS overall announcements. We're going through some major changes on the back end. We're going to have, you know, rebranding and everything this year. We're not there yet, but there's a lot going on in the back end, like a lot. One of the issues is, unfortunately, I was trying to change my AdSense account on my YouTube partner, so I'm monetized. And I tried to change my AdSense account to a new account that I'm creating, but apparently, even though they're legally two separate businesses, Google thinks that it's a duplicate account. Don't ask me, this is their policy. So currently we're not monetized, but I'm hoping to have that solved today. I've been on with YouTube support about it and stuff, and work with them to try and get it figured out. So I'm hoping to get that all back up and running anyway in the near future. Again, hopefully today, if not tomorrow. But, you know, knock on wood, we'll see how it is. No offense, but Google and YouTube are always a damn pain when it comes to their policies and stuff. Like, they expect you to just know all this on the back of your hand, but good luck with that. Maybe if you had a lawyer, but I'm not Tim the Tap Man, so we don't have that option. But, yeah, so that's the downside right now, is we're demonetized. But, again, we've been monetized for like a decade. We'll get it back. Just dealing with some back-end stuff with Google accounts, pretty much is it. Trying to transfer ownership of the channel to, you know, new business. I'm going to leave it at that. Not going to get too specific. But we're going to go in some changes. And on top of that, what else is going on? Pokemon Red. Once we have 134 Pokédex, which we will have by tomorrow guaranteed, and all the TMs, that'll end our Pokemon Red chapter till the finale. Then we'll switch to Blue, starting hopefully next week. And Blue, I'm going to have to change the battery, and then we'll grind it. I'm going to give myself some Pokemon from Red, so day one, I'll start the game, I'll make it to the point where I can trade. I'll give my Blue version a bunch of like level 50 Pokemon, because I'm not going to waste my time doing it legit. We're doing it, it's almost doing it legit. We're trading ourselves Pokemon. We're not cheating or anything, but at the same time, it's not that legit. Start with a low-level Pokemon, level up. I'm going to go into Brock with like a level 50 water Pokemon and kick his ass, but that's pretty much how I'm going to do Blue, because all I want is the 17 Pokemon to trade over the Red so I can have 151 on this game. Then we'll come back for the finale. Once I'm done with the Red-Blue combo, 100% on Red, I'll maybe it's Assassin's Creed Shadows, maybe another throwback game like Call of Duty, Driver. I'm talking the original COD, the original Driver game. you know, this or that. I haven't decided officially yet what our next lineup will be, but I should start considering that soon. And nothing else really changes in the schedule. It's same as before, just 2025. I'm going to fly a City Elite 4, and then I'm going to get ready to start our runs. As mentioned, I'm going to bring one Pokemon that I need to level with me, at least for the runs. Probably leave Gengar out. Gengar is great. I have to figure out who I want to leave out. Who do I want to leave out? I leave out Venusaur and keep Gengar. Gengar just puts them to sleep and just kills them while they're in their sleep. It's really useful. Mewtwo is my most badass Pokemon. So let's go here real quick. Get ready for our run. Box 8. Box 8's my Elite 4 reserved box, but let's drop off Tentacool. He'll be easier to evolve. With only like he'll evolve after like the first Pokemon we take down. Obviously not with Tentacool, but let's grab Mewtwo. It's Mewtwo Melt. So the first person I want to use Zapdos on. The second person you want to use Blastoise, and this one is guarantees single hit kills on all their Pokemon. On the third guy, I usually use Mewtwo, because she has a ghost Pokemon. The fourth person, with the Dragon Pokemon, I'm trying to think who I was using. Now I'm brain farting it, but who was I using on the 4? I think I was using Mewtwo again. Or Charizard, whatever it is. And then on the final one, honestly, Charizard's the one I should leave behind. I hate to do it. I love Charizard, just since my childhood, it's one of my favorite Pokemon. He's the most useless piece of crap right now. Sorry, Charizard, but I'm gonna just lay it out the way it is. Alright, so what we're gonna do is each battle, we're gonna start with Dratini, and we're gonna immediately switch him to the second Pokemon. To Zapdos. So first level Zapdos, second person is Blastoise, third person, fourth will be Mewtwo. And then for Gary, we'll switch it up. For Gary, I think I need to use Zapdos for Pidgeot if Zapdos is still alive. Mewtwo for Alakazam. Blastoise for Rhydon. Charizard for Executor. Blastoise for Arcanine. And Venusaur Zapdos for Blastoise. And that's that. It won't be as efficient as my speed runs of this that I've done lately. But because we're trying to level Pokemon while we do it. But it'll, add a few minutes. It's gonna be negligible. Let's just hit it because we had a really long intro. Just trying to explain to the beginning of the stream what's going on, what our goals are, because I know people are interested to know what the hell I'm up to here. Well, let's get Dratini evolved to Dragonite, then we'll swap it to Tentacool to Tentacruel. Then it'll just be about buying Porygon, which again I'll probably do tomorrow. We'll have to do Elite 4 plus Porygon tomorrow. Maybe we'll start the stream by buying Porygon and having 100% Pokédex for Red version alone. And then we'll go from there. It's gonna hurt, but that's alright. Zapdos! I'm gonna punch you in your head, bro. Why is he always missing shots? Pisses me off the second I get in the battle, man. It's my worst Pokemon for, I'm guessing Thunder is not very accurate or something. I could try leaving Dratini, and I don't know what the hell attacks Dratini even has. Let's just try it. Shouldn't die from that. Bro. Alright, well fuck you, Dratini. In all seriousness. Just single tapped by a Cleaster. Enough said in itself. Out of all Pokemon to die from. I expect you to just wipe up Zapdos. Especially with that level up. Well, that didn't go to plan. Just kind of what I expected, but I didn't expect Dratini to be taken out for one hit. So that's why I usually just immediately pull my Pokemon out, and then Zapdos might have died. I should have probably spent a little bit of money on like revives and stuff. We should still be able to just walk the Elite Four anyway, but With Zapdos missing shots though, like a nub here, it's not really helpful. Alright, well, that's just nice. Today is not going to plan at all. Probably shouldn't put Venusaur in, but because of ice, that's the problem. This is probably a terrible run. I'm just gonna call it out for what it is. But if we get killed, we get killed. At this point, I don't care. I blame Zapdos for missing all his fucking shots. I'm gonna use potions, and I'll teach you a quick lesson about using potions. Probably should use Dream Eater. I'm not locked in because let's use Stream Eater, but because my Zapdos just letting me down on the first battle. Zapdos has almost let me down almost every fucking run of the Elite Four because it's a great Pokemon, but it's not at the same time. Maybe I just got unlucky with his stats. Gengar can pretty much walk half the Elite Four by himself by putting him to sleep, but Gengar's kind of sat out the last few times because I had this down last stream. If you refer to the last stream, I was walking through the Elite Four in like 18 minutes. Just most Pokemon were not too difficult to take out. Trying to avoid using Blastoise and Mewtwo. I don't know why Lapras is not getting affected. Kind of almost just want to restart my game. Because this is just sad. I haven't had this difficult on the first person since I came here with under-level Pokemon to beat him the first time. See if Strength does any damage. This is the dumbest fucking Poke battle I've ever seen. Using just a confused Gengar fighting with a Lapras. Come on. There you go. Alrighties. So I think I jinxed it when I came here saying I was going to walk through this each time easily. I threw it off by not starting with Zapdos from spot number 1. We literally lost 3 Pokemon because Zapdos had to miss 2 fucking Thunders out of like 4 attacks, or 3. If I could, as I always say in the last few sessions, I'll just strangle my fucking Zapdos myself. It needs to learn how to be more accurate. Thankfully, Blastoise is pretty reliable. So I should be able to just walk through this one and the next one, and the next one. Gary is going to be the problem because now I'm down for 2 of the Pokemon I normally would use for Gary. In one context or another, so we rely more on Mewtwo. Mewtwo can wipe everything himself, but I don't want to have to rely on him to that extent. See, Blastoise can take down this entire trainer, as well as, I think, 2 or 3 of Gary's Pokemon. As I mentioned, Blastoise is pretty reliable. Bro's got Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee. We gotta get Hitmonlee from Blue. That's why Blue version is gonna be a little bit tedious for me. I have to go all the way towards Gym 5, which is next to the gym where you get Hitmonlee. I gotta get Hitmonlee. I'm gonna have to get to the island for the 7th gym, but I'm not gonna have to fight all the gyms. But we're gonna need to have Fly, Cut, and stuff like that available. And Strength probably, to get to all the areas we want to get to. because of the damn cave. So. I think Machamp's the only one that doesn't die from the surf instant. Should be like 60+% though. Alright. Now that's how it's supposed to go. Unlike that first battle. Zapdos let me down, then it just went downhill from there because I decided to put Venusaur out against an ice Pokemon. I should have just pulled Gengar immediately. That's my mistake. Oh god. I forgot to select Mewtwo, so Mewtwo's gonna get fucking punched now. I'm doing terrible in this run, just ignore it. This run at this point is a joke. Because I'm being a joke myself and how I'm strategizing this. It all went downhill after that first battle. We do not want Blastoise in here. So we're going to immediately switch to Mewtwo and hope that Mewtwo doesn't get screwed by Gengar in some way or another. I don't know how damaging Nightshade is, but level 85 Mewtwo is kind of hard to take down. Psychic's an insta-kill for pretty much all these Pokemon. Basically going to use Psychic to kill all the Pokemon from this trainer as well as the next trainer. It's Gary is the one that we're going to have to figure something out. Because Zapdos and Venusaur were my most effective against Blastoise at the end of the battle. And I didn't buy any revives or anything because I stupidly just rushed into the Elite Four without thinking about spending a little bit of money. Because I am bringing Pokemon to level now, which I wasn't doing before. Just figured we can level the Pokemon plus make the money because we get 30k per run. Again, I need like 500k. I have almost 200k, but I need 500k. Like 10 plus runs at 20 minutes apiece. You get the idea. Quite a few hours of grinding the Elite Four. But it's better than sitting in the game corner hoping I'm going to make, you know, 25,000 coins somehow. If you use one of the glitches to get like infinite money or something, sure, but I'm not trying to use any glitch except the Mew glitch. This Mew was unique and you had to get Mew from actually going to an event. And they would give you Mew. That's long ago, they don't do that anymore obviously, so. Usually at this point, you might see Zapdos dead and that's it. That's what I'm saying. This is not my typical run of the Elite Four, but we're on the second to last trainer here. Mewtwo's gonna wipe him, so I don't have to worry about this. Gary's the only one that I might be a little bit worried about, but we shouldn't really be worried. With Gengar and Mewtwo alive. They can take care of it themselves. Charlotte J Smoke, what's up, man? Thanks for being a member, by the way. And nice on the chicken strips. I went to an expo yesterday, which was right next to a big market in our city, one of like the famous markets on the East Coast, where they have anything from butchers to sandwiches to cheese curds, you know, whatever the hell you want. You get anything from a full meal to ice cream to, you know, donuts or, you know, steaks, like raw steaks to cook. And I grabbed Crazy Sounds. They had ground camel, and they had gator loin, like alligator loin. I bought both of them because I was just like, fuck it. We're on a terrible run of the Elite Four right now. But tonight I'm having gator, true story. Cajun style. Yeah, my rival's McMaster. He asked to be he wanted me to name my main character McMaster when I started this game. So I gave him... And I gave him that. I wasn't going to give him the other one. I don't usually use Mewtwo on the first Pokemon, but considering my Zapdos is dead, and I did bring Charizard, this is the best option. Mewtwo, we do one for Alakazam. Usually a single hit kill. Let's see, I made a list of what Pokemon I should use here. So Blastoise. Might put Mewtwo back in for Executor. Executor. Keep butchering the name. Use Blastoise for Rhydon. I used to use Charizard for Executor. Alright, so I used to say it with a sound like a C. Executor. Executor. Oh, stupid Pokemon. Who cares? Blastoise for Arcanine. I'll switch to Mew, I guess, for Blastoise. Where we're gonna have Blastoise fighting Blastoise. Mewtwo, just based on level, should do some good damage. So. No, I bit my Mewtwo! What the fuck, man? I get rabies. Answer J-Smoke, I gotta... To 100% red, I'm gonna have to play blue, so I'm gonna play blue to an extent, but I'm not gonna, you know, do a full playthrough or nothing. It's just gonna be strictly to get the 17 Pokemon I need for red to have 100%. And, once I have 100% on red, I will play other Pokemon games, but not for now. Next Pokemon game I might play might be Pokemon Stadium. And then at some point I might consider like Crystal or something, but no rush. I highly doubt I'm gonna 100% Crystal. Maybe Crystal I'll just do a normal playthrough. But you never know. Never know. Alright, so sadly we're stuck watching the credits like we are every time. But today's purpose is just to run the Elite Four, you know, 6-7 times if we can, so. We gotta watch this in the credits. Only popular kids like Pokemon. I play Pokemon like Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, Sapphire, Crystal. Well, no, Gold, Silver, Crystal, geez, and then Sapphire, Ruby era. They lost me after Sapphire, Ruby. Because I have all those. I have Red, Blue, Yellow, I have Silver, Gold, Crystal, I have Ruby, Sapphire. I'll just chill in here. But I don't think I'm gonna play full Blade. Like, once I have 100% on Red, that's it for the original trilogy for me. I would consider doing a normal basic playthrough of Blue or Yellow where I just, train, beat the gyms, the Elite Four, and be done with the game. But I'm not gonna go for 100% again. All I care to do is 100% Red. It's tedious enough 100%ing Red. We spent a ton of time on this game. Now we're stuck watching a credit, so how the Elite Four works is my runs start from the start screen right after. So basically, at the end, you go to the credits and it says the end. And then eventually it goes back to the original screen. My runs basically, when I was timing them, were from when the game restarts until I get to the end again. And it was taking me under 20 minutes a run, about 18.5 minutes a run. You make about 30 grand per run. And I need 200k to buy Porygon if I want to transfer, money into coins at the game corner, and then another, 300k or some crap to get all the TMs. So I'm just doing it this way because the game corner is not reliable. You're literally gambling, and even on a hot streak, you might only win 200 to 400 coins. Imagine how long that's going to take to get, 20, 30,000 coins. It's just not worth it. I would spend, as much time as I played the game probably trying to do that. So I'm just going to run the Elite Four as many times as I have to. We should have enough for Porygon now, but I decided tomorrow will be the day I officially hit 100% on the Pokédex. Today, though, I will try to get some XP for my Pokemon. I'm also going to spend a little bit of money and buy some revives and stuff before we go back into the Elite Four. Because when I was doing it without worrying about leveling a Pokemon, we were just walking through it, boom, 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 boom. But when you add that in, the first Pokemon always has to take a hit when you swap them out to get them XP. So that's the downside of it. But trying to evolve Dratini into Dragonite, or Dragonair, then Dragonite. So I have 4 Pokemon to go in the entire Red Pokédex. The other 17, including Mew, are not possible to get in Red. Mew's not possible to get unless you use a glitch because it's not available anymore due to the, getting Mew through an event back in like the 2000s or whatever the hell it was. You'd actually go to a store or something and get it traded to you. There's no other way to get Mew unless you do the Mew glitch. So I'll do that on my Blue version. But 16 Pokemon that are, I have to get from Blue, their base form and their evolved forms, that's what I'm going to be going for on Blue. That's all I care to do. So before I go running back into the Elite Four, I don't want to spend too much money. I'll spend like 10k on revives and max potions. A little bit more than that, but that's fine. We need 199k to buy Porygon. We literally almost had enough. So let's just go back in. Like I said, my goal is going to be to some multitasking. It's not speed runs anymore. It was speed runs last week when I was just boom, boom, boom. The first person to use Zapdos, kill all their Pokemon. Worst case, have to whip out Venusaur. Second person, I use Blastoise to wipe them all. The next 2 trainers, I use Mewtwo to wipe them all. And then I use a mixture for Gary, aka McMaster here. And yeah, because I have to level Dratini and Tentacool. I only need 4 more Pokemon in the Red Pokédex. It's Dragonair, Dragonite, and Tentacruel, which the easiest way to do it is let them pop up first in the Elite Four, then swap Pokemon, and then the second Pokemon takes a hit, but then they both get XP from it. So I'm basically, gaining XP for Dratini just by letting him show up. I made the mistake last time I battled this person of leaving Dratini in and seeing if Dratini could actually do anything, because he is level 54, thanks to the AFK daycare method, but he died from 1 hit. So Dratini is just going to get put away every fucking time, but we're just going to put them up first every time. And then Zapdos, for example, is going to have to take the hit, and we'll just hope he doesn't die. But I bought revives, I bought healing, so that this is the only trainer that we'll have this issue with, to be honest. So 3 out of 5 trainers that can insta-kill pretty much all their Pokemon except maybe 1. Which is not a problem for a level 85 Mewtwo, obviously. And then a Gengar is my backup to just put them to sleep and kill them in their sleep. That's my mistake. I should have swapped the Dratini, but since we didn't, just kill Cloyster one hit. Okay, if I wanted to speedrun the Elite Four, I would just Thunder all these Pokemon, then I would get Blastoise and Surf, the next leader's Rock Pokemon, then I would use Mewtwo Psychic to take care of the next two people's Pokemon. And then for Gary, I like to switch it up, because he has, Fire, Water, so it's best to multitask it. I almost want to let Dratini have a chance. Yes, come on Dratini, please. Do it. Bro. At least Slowbro's fucking stupid, so you don't have to worry about it. He literally growled at you. Alright. Zapdos, get in there. Get Dratini that XP that we're trying to get, please. Well, Slowbro, you're not going to get to use your special. Have a good night. Damn, I just got a notification from my dishwasher that's done. Woo! I was way behind on dishes, so I had to just spend a while today just loading that up to the max. I forgot to switch Pokemon, but not that it matters. So the thing is, if I switch for Lapras, we'll probably die, because Lapras kills my Zapdos pretty quickly if we don't get the first hit in on it. Because as big as Lapras is, somehow Zapdos misses his shots mostly on Lapras. It makes no sense. That's why I get angry at my Zapdos all the time. Sometimes I'm just going to grab its little scrawny neck you see there and shake it like it's Bart Simpsons. But these are all rock Pokemon. They shouldn't be able to really damage Blastoise much, so let's let Dratini get some XP. We're not even battling him. Yeah, J-Smoke. Gary aka McMaster is the last person to battle. I'm just letting Dratini show face because he gets XP from just literally showing up. And then this idiot uses that so I can just surf him anyway. So good night to Onyx. Sorry, I'm chugging some water over here, you hear me? Tried to chug way too much. Trying to drown myself apparently. I'm so like, it's like, do I really give Dratini a chance? Oh god. We'll just heal Dratini if need be, but oh, it's not very effective. Hell yeah. Come on, Dratini. Can you take a Hitmonchan? No, you can't. You're poo-poo shards. Alright. My Dratini is garbage. Let's just accept it. I don't think I'm going to bother reviving Dratini. Because for the next person, Mewtwo is really badass and insta-kills them all. But we don't F around to find. I guess I can bring Dratini back. And just make sure I use Dratini only on the Pokemon that I should use Dratini on. Which is like the Golbats and stuff. Not the Ghost Pokemon. So Mewtwo Psychic insta-kills the next two leaders' Pokemon. Pretty much instantly, but on like a perfect run, Zapdos wipes all the first leaders' Pokemon, Blastoise the second, Mewtwo the next two, and then a mixture of them for Gary, and you're done. Champ is the only one Blastoise can't wipe on one hit. But it's like a 60-70% damage, if I'm not mistaken. was pretty good, and then Machamp's over here using dumb stuff, so just to die anyway. Level up. Tentacle's gonna evolve from one single one-on-one battle because he only had like under 500 XP to go. For this next one, I'm not taking any chances. Let me revive Dratini, but I'm not going to take any chances. Because this person can really F me up if we don't do it right. Less worried about Gary and the Dragon Trainer. I had some level 100 Pokemon back in the day when I was young. Just grinding the Elite Four and all that kind of stuff. And daycare method. Yeah, we're on the second trainer. Third trainer, sorry, of the 5 of the Elite Four. It's called Elite Four, but the Elite Four becomes 5 because Gary beats him, so I meant to switch to Dratini there, but who cares? Let's kill him. The whole point of doing the Elite Four is for me to get money, but again, at the same time, I have to evolve at least 3 more. Once I do these 3 evolutions, I'm done with evolving in Pokemon Red. But we're probably going to have to evolve the Pokemon Blue Pokemon by trading them over. But we'll worry about that when we get to that stage. Or I might just catch, you know, Sandshrew and Sandslash in the blue version and trade both of them over to red. Haven't decided how I'm going to go about it. I'll have to go out in the wild to catch like 5 random low-level Pokemon, just throw Great Balls at them, and trade those to my blue copy when I trade over stuff, but I have to grab literally like, yeah, 17 Pokemon or whatever to do that too, so. I'd have to go catch 17 Pokemon just to trade them over. I'm going for 100% Pokédex. I do not have every single Pokemon. I'm sure someone out there has a Charmander, a Charmeleon, a Charizard, and all 151 legitimately in their box, but that's not 100%. 100% is completing the Pokédex, completing everything to the Elite Four, fighting every trainer on the map, collecting every TM, every HM. As long as the Pokédex counts it, in my view, that's 100%. Give Mewtwo a little pat on the head. Mewtwo is my most badass Pokemon, even though it only has 2 good moves. We could probably put Dratini back at this point and let Dratini get some XP on this one. And we can always revive. We have 2 more revives and heals, so. First Pokemon's Gyarados. Maybe we'll swap out Dratini to Zapdos and let Zapdos get some XP. And then we'll switch to Mewtwo for the remainder. Or Zapdos will die, but doesn't really matter to me. At this point, the Elite Four is kind of a joke for me. Zapdos might die, but I wanted to see. Ah, Zapdos lived. Insta-kill. Instead of strangling Zapdos today, I give it a little pat on the head and even leveled up. I need to keep getting Dratini XP, so. Throwing Dratini in. I'm actually curious if Zapdos can take out Dragonair with a Thunder. If we don't die instantly. Which we probably did. Oh no, we didn't. Bro, Zapdos, you had a chance, dude. This is why I want to take this little scrawny neck and strangle him every other time I play Elite Four. Bro misses so many Thunders, it's like a disrespect. We'll just Psychic Dragonair and payback for taking out my Zapdos, so. I knew he might die. He had, of course, misses Thunder. Should have switched to Dragon. Dratini, but whatever. We'll do it on the next one. I'm so used to speedrunning this, because last stream I did a speedrun of this like 6+ times, that I've just used, and just in the general game, I rarely changed my Pokemon when I was leveling them, even if they were at a disadvantage. I threw them in and tried to get as much XP from them as possible. Alright, you showed up, Dratini. Now we're gonna let Mewtwo back in. Mewtwo's gonna get attacked in some form. I did not want to use Swift, I want to use Psychic. Oh well. Now we're paying the price. But 27 level advantage, even if it's really damaging, it shouldn't wipe me out. Paying a little bit of a price to level Dratini here, but Dratini's evolved forms count for 2 of the final 4 Pokemon I need in the red version alone, so. Let's check Dratini's numbers after this, and I'm also going to get ready for fighting Gary. Curious how much more Dratini needs to level up to Dragonair. And Mewtwo's already got Psychic, J-Spell. And I'm collecting TMs and I'm collecting TMs, so I'm not willing to give any of them to him. I have all the TMs except for like less than 10 of them, and 3 of them are in the game corner. 2 of them are in the mall, and I think there's like 2 or 3 that I have to buy or trade for somewhere else on the map. And then I'll have all TMs in the game. So, let's see. I have a list here of which Pokemon I like to use for who. Pidgeot would like to use Zapdos, but I really don't feel like reviving him. Guess it doesn't matter. As long as Dratini is first, Dratini will gain XP. I fucked up though, I'm not going to be able to see how much XP Dratini needed. Oh well. Dratini's been gaining like around 1,000 per. I swear we should be getting there soon. So maybe by the end of this fight we'll have Dragonair. And then on the next run we'll work towards Dragonite. Yeah, we're doing a mixture of stuff today. It's grinding the Elite Four for money, but also trying to get 3 evolutions out of it. And then tomorrow, I'll buy Porygon to start the stream up at the game corner, and then we'll just hop back into the Elite Four, because I gotta grind to buy those TMs I talked about. I guess just put Pidgeot to sleep, kill it in his sleep. Eat its dreams. For Alakazam, I use Mewtwo, for Rhydon Blastoise, for Arcanine Blastoise, for Executor, or how you say it. Use whoever the hell I want, then for Blastoise, I have Venusaur still, right? So thought Dream Eater would be more effective on Pidgeot. Just slam it with a strength. Dratini. Get in there, Dratini, get your XP. Now that you got your XP, sending in Alakazam's worst enemy. Hey, you recover, because you're going to need to after this one. Alakazam's like an insta-die on Swift. Especially from level 87 Mewtwo. Dratini leveled up, he's going to evolve to Dragonair. That's 1 out of 4 Pokemon I need left in the Pokemon Red Pokédex. I think we can still give him XP. Why not? It'll just help, I think, towards evolving again, right? I hope. Once you evolve, do you still keep earning? I never actually thought about that. Once your Pokemon is qualified to evolve and level up, I'm assuming you still gain XP towards the next level if you put them back in. Just an assumption. So the evolution shouldn't affect the level. It should just evolve at the end of the battle. Let's give Dratini more XP. And then once we get Dragon Knight here today, we'll give up my Dratini for Tentacle, who's level 30. Let them get their time here to shine. Get them evolved. Then again, all I need is Porygon. So I need Dragonair, Dragonite, Tentacruel, and Porygon, and I'll have every Pokemon that's available in Red. The other 16/17, based on what you're doing, are all from Blue, or have to be traded from Blue or Yellow. And that's why I'm going to have to play Pokemon Blue starting probably next week. Should be in a separate playlist and everything to know. Shout out to Michael. I'm level 55 right now. I knew that he levels up that way, but I did the AFK daycare method to level him up. So, yeah, when I had to left my game running all night, overnight, like 24 hours or something, and he leveled up to 54 from like level like 20 or something. And I saved evolving for on stream, so I was going for 53, I got 54, it is what it is. Who do we want to use for this? I don't even know. Let's throw Gengar in. Well, shouldn't be able to really hurt me much, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because... But it's not cheating or anything like that. I didn't cheat on this playthrough or nothing. The AFK daycare method, you literally just throw a Pokemon in the daycare, you go to the game corner basement where it has those pads that move you, they spin you and move you around. You put a rubber band on your GameCube controller to like the left and you just have them keep walking into it. Because you gain XP for your Pokemon in daycare while you're walking. So... Then you come back to the game, you know, you have an extra 24 hours on your playthrough, but... Kind of wish I kept Charizard in my lineup just for this, because we're just wasting time here. That's fine, I'll send in Mewtwo. Man, you really gonna piss off Mewtwo like that, dude? You really gonna do that? You really gonna do that? Oh, you really are. He's playing with fire. He's about to learn that the hard way. Sometimes that's the story of life. I didn't expect him to sponge a psychic attack from level 87 Mewtwo, but Swift should probably put him under. Yeah, Dratini's still gaining XP towards the next evolution, so... Zapdos is dead, let's get Venusaur out. It's way under level, 12 levels under, but we have the advantage, so. And thanks to everyone tuning in, I'm just grinding the Elite Four / leveling Pokemon today. Went over it in extensive detail at the beginning, but my goal for this game is 151 Pokemon, including Mew through the Mew glitch, which I'm going to do on my blue version. Getting all the TMs. I already explored the entire map, fought every trainer, beat all the gyms, beat the Elite Four, collected all the HMs. So all I have to do left for 100% is get the rest of the Pokédex done, and get the remaining TMs. I don't even know if people consider TMs part of the 100%, but I'm assuming so. You can't get 100% of TMs because some of them are yellow exclusive, but here's Dratini's first evolution. We need 3 more to finish the red Pokédex. The red Pokédex, the most you can get is 134. 135 if you're able to get Mew back in the day or traded it from someone. I'm going to have to get Mew from the blue version, so it is what it is. So we're going for 134. You can't get more than that in red. So unless you got Mew through a trade, or like I mentioned, or you got through the events back in the day, or a glitch, 134 is it. So that was one done. Now we have to evolve Dragonair and the Dragonite. But, yeah, each run of the Elite Four ends with having to watch the credits of the game, which is kind of annoying, but we'll watch the credits and we'll rinse repeat it again. I'll do the same thing. I'll let Dragonair be the first up the battle, pull them out, put in, Zapdos or whoever needs to be up for that battle. Except for the Ghost Pokemon, I will just let Mewtwo wipe them all because they are the ones that can cause some good damage in my lineup from my experience. If you're interested in what Pokemon I've been using for Elite Four, it's about to show up. Yeah, getting every Pokemon to 100%, man, would just... good luck with that. That would be insane. There might be like one person that's done that in the universe, I swear. That would be the ultimate commitment. To my knowledge, you don't have to get all the Pokemon to level 100. I'm googling it right now because I'm curious now. 100% playthrough in Red means completing the game while capturing every single available Pokemon in the game, defeating every trainer, acquiring all items, and exploring every area. And that's it. So catch all Pokemon, beat all trainers, acquire all items, explore areas. Catching all Pokemon, as mentioned, I have 3 more to go in Red, and then I have to trade 17 from Blue. So that's why I'm going to start Blue probably next week. But I'm going to do Blue a little bit cheap. I'm not cheating, but I'm going to be cheap with it. I'm going to give myself a bunch of high-level Pokemon for my Red version, and just kind of speed run it. I have to do it twice, though, because of Eevee. I have to get 2 Eevees to get the 100%, so that'll be fun. I already battled every trainer around the entire map. I beat every gym. I searched the entire map. I've read every sign, went in every house, battled every trainer, spoke to everyone. I'm probably repeating myself on some of those, but just like, explaining it. For acquiring all items, all I have to do is get under 10 more TMs. 3 of which are at the game corner, 2 of which are at the mall. And then like 1 or 2 are out in the wild if they're not yellow exclusive. Some of them are yellow exclusive, so I don't know if I can even get them. And then exploring all areas, which I've already done. While I was doing the playthrough, I checked every nook and cranny of every path, every town we went to. So, for my 100%, according to this, what I just read, I just need 151 in the TMs, and I'm done. Someone out there, though, is probably doing 100% run, where they're going above and beyond. I've done that in a game or 2, but not something like this. I'm a game completionist. I've completed a lot of games on this channel. I have almost 200. I think I have over 220,000 gamer score on Xbox with a like 50+% completion ratio of games, as in full achievements. And a lot of those I did all collectibles, even stuff that wasn't required for achievements. So I don't 100% every game, so just throwing that out there. Not every game gets 100%, but Pokémon Red, because it's a childhood game that I grew up playing for nostalgia value, I'm going to 100% it. For my childhood, 100% in Super Mario 64, 100% in Pokemon Snap. I want 100% Pokemon Red. I'm not sure what 100% of Pokemon Stadium would be, but someday I'm going to stream Stadium as well. So in technicality, as of now, we have enough to buy Porygon at the game corner by converting cash to coin. That's one of the last 3 Pokemon I need. I need to get Dragonair to Dragonite, and then Tentacool to Tentacruel, which I'm trying to do all that today while I'm doing these runs. If I was truly speedrunning this, we'd be getting 6-7+ runs done in 2 hours. But since I'm trying to level Pokemon, it's slowing us down just a little bit. I'm just curious, how much more does Dragonair need? I'm not going to bring Tentacruel till the next run. 6808, so if we beat like 6, 7, 8 Pokemon with Dragonair and then swap them out, we should be able to get Dragonite by the time we're done this run. And then we'll bring Tentacool in to get Tentacruel, and then tomorrow's session is going to be called Finishing the Red Pokédex, because I thought I was going to finish it earlier, so I used that title already and then had to rename my streams, but this will be the official run that earns it tomorrow. Tomorrow I should have enough money to finish the TMs, and I should 100% have the Pokédex done for Red version alone, not including trades, which is 134. But yeah, I'll have to keep grinding the Elite Four for another like 2 hours tomorrow probably, but I'll try. Today I'm doing 2 to 2.5. Tomorrow I'll probably try and do 2.5, maybe even 3, but I'm not promising. I gotta see how work goes first. I work flex remote, but every day is different. So for the first leader, the first trainer, we're going to let Dragonair go out, then drop in Zapdos. For the second trainer, we'll do Dragonair and Blastoise. For the third trainer, I'm just going to let Mewtwo wipe them all because of the higher risk in losing to Ghost Pokemon. Maybe for Golbat, the other non-Ghost Pokemon, we'll throw Dragonair in. And then for the Dragon Pokemon, we'll do the same. And then for Gary, we can probably do the same if it's still needed. So let's just get started. I think we'll have Dragonite by the end of this run, though. Answer chat, I'm only doing red 100%. I don't have green. But people keep mentioning it. I feel like it's a sign that I should try and get a copy of green for my collection. I have 2 copies of red, 2 copies of blue, 2 copies of yellow. I have a silver crystal gold. I have a ruby sapphire. Like I have a red Game Boy cartridge that's like mint looking condition. Then I have one from my childhood that I'm playing on right now that looks like I drug it through a sandbox or some shit. But I'm a collector. I have a lot of stuff. I actually just bought some bookcases. I'm gonna build out. It's gonna look like a game store in my man cave soon. Moved like half a year ago. My man cave still looks like a storage unit, like you're at a CubeSmart or something. But we just bought a bunch of furniture. My one wall is just gonna be all bookcases with games. Atari games, N64, SNES, PS1, PS2, Xbox Original, 360, Xbox One, PC. You get the idea. Then I gotta put in some shelves. I have like over 50 collector edition games. Hopefully Zapdos doesn't die here. Wasn't sure for a second there, I got nervous. Yeah, now Zapdos is dying because he's slacking over here. Hit that thunder, man. Hit the thunder. Zapdos misses thunder like it's his job. That's why its neck's so scrawny looking, because I strangle it half the time we play the game. Because it just... Let's not risk it. Let's just wipe this person if Zapdos doesn't miss the next 2 thunder. So we lose Zapdos, it's gonna make it more tedious to get through this first trainer. This is the first Pokemon Game Boy game that I'm actually beating. Put in Gengar. Gengar is like my backup. You can pretty much kill every Pokemon in the Elite Four. I was expecting Zapdos to do better, but as you saw, he misses Thunder like it's his job. 1 out of every like 3 to 5 Thunders is a miss. Which kind of pisses me off to much more than it should, but it's just, how do you mess that up so much? Zapdos will be fighting Lapras and somehow mess that up. It's like, how does Zapdos miss a Lapras-sized Pokemon with a hit like that? Of course you're gonna hurt yourself, Gengar. Lapras just wants to confuse you, it's not even trying to use anything else. Gotta see what the most effective. Yeah, I'm not going for stats to answer chat. I'm just going for Pokédex, so I wasn't worried about what level I evolved Pokemon at and stuff. I have my final Elite Four lineup, and it's my Charizard's the one that's missing from the lineup. I dropped Charizard off to run this. It's 100% playthrough. I don't need to worry about stats. I don't need to worry about Pokemon levels. You just have to worry about... I guess you have to worry about levels if you want to relate it to evolving Pokemon, but that's about it. That's how I understand it and how I've read a lot of discussions about it online. That's all I care to do. It's a great game, don't get me wrong, but the amount of grind you'd have to do to actually get perfect stats or even max level all your Pokemon. Just wasn't worth the effort because there's so many games I want to play. That's probably the biggest problem. So we're going off to... Actually, let's check something real quick. Where's Dragonair at stat-wise? Yeah, just over 3,000. We'll have Dragonite by the end of this run, almost guaranteed. Oh, this is the wrong person. What am I doing? Thinking a trainer ahead. With Dragonair back, Blastoise is going to make his debut here. Answer Chad, I've already beaten the Elite Four like 10 plus times in this playthrough. I'm just grinding it for money right now. That's what I'm doing. So at the game corner, I gotta buy Porygon for almost 10,000 coins and then 3 TMs for over 10k coins. That equates to over 500,000. You get 30k per run here, hence why I'm doing it. Once my Pokédex is full and I have all the TMs I need for the 100% of Red solo, I'd be done Red technicality without trades and stuff probably tomorrow, but because I want the actual 151 including trades, the full Pokédex, the legit 100%, that's what I'm going to do. But I need 3 more Pokemon including Dragonite and the remaining TMs, and that's it. I'd be done. Probably easier to do this on the emulator or something, but I also didn't want to cheat in any form. I have not used any cheats, no, money cheats, nothing. Doing everything legit except Mew. Because Mew you can only get through the Mew glitch. There's no other way to get Mew in this entire game. And I want that 150 100%, not the 150. So I'll basically have 150 legit, but then I'm gonna make that one exemption to get Mew. Which I missed my opportunity on my red version, so I'll do it on the blue. But yeah, I'm gonna have to beat the Elite Four much more than 5 more times to get the money I need. So I needed over 500 grand. I have 200 something now. I probably need pretend another 300k, 10 more runs, 20 minutes apiece. You're talking 200 minutes divided over 3 hours. Includes today, obviously, but between today and tomorrow, that's what I'm hoping to accomplish. Once we get Dragonite evolved, I'm just going to go back to my speedrun tactic. My speedrun tactic, I always use the Zapdos in the first person with Venusaur as my backup, Blastoise on this person, Mewtwo on the next 2 trainers, and then a mixture of people for Gary. And I was getting it done under 20 minutes. I'd say if Zapdos didn't let me down with Thunder so often, we'd probably be able to get it closer to 15-minute runs. But Zapdos just likes to be unreliable, is something I've noticed. Hence why he dies most of the times I run the Elite Four, but I just given up on it. He gets those few kills I need, that makes a difference. We'll let it be, like the John Lennon song. Ow! Are you serious, dude? You hurt my Blastoise like that? You may even kill him. I want to kill you some bubbles, just rub it in your face, because who dies from bubbles, bro? Level 56. Oh shit, we got Dragonite. I didn't even realize. 2 more Pokemon to grow on the red Pokédex. Which again, for those who want to see that happen, that's tomorrow. Today, main purpose is to grind here. I literally named tomorrow's session finishing the red Pokédex. As in actually just the red Pokédex. That's why I didn't say finishing the Pokédex. The red Pokédex to specify that I'm only finishing the red Pokédex. Which is all the Pokemon obtainable in red, and that's it. So unfortunately, while I can't go grab Tentacool, Tentacle's going to evolve after 1 battle. The first person we beat, the first Pokemon we beat, Tentacle's going to evolve, and we're going to be done that. And then Porygon's the last one I need from Red before I go to Blue. So, we're in a pretty good spot right now. Once we get Tentacool to Tentacruel, the entire focus is going to become speed runs of the Elite Four for the rest of today. Technicality, I only have like 40 minutes left, but I can make it an hour. Shouldn't be an issue. I have some flexibility. I was actually supposed to start the stream at 5 today, but I started early because I had a doctor appointment. They canceled it because it snowed. Even though it wasn't that bad. I guess they just decided not to go into work. But yeah, since we're going to speed run the rest of the Elite Four, I'm going to kill the next 2 trainers. Entire lineups with my Mewtwo. With single hits. Which may sound boring, but I'm here to get the money. But yeah, I have a list here. Let me see what I said. I read at the beginning of the stream with my long-ass intro explaining my plans for the game, but for the amount of money I needed, I would have to spend 5.5 hours grinding the Elite Four. But I guarantee you, you'd be spending 10 plus hours sitting in the game corner trying to actually win the coins you need legit. So basically, after I did the math from what I had at the end of the last stream, I had just under 4 hours of Elite Four runs. 12 total runs to get the money I need to buy all TMs and Porygon. I don't know if I'll have to do an extra run or two just to buy the TMs that are at the mall, but we'll figure that out when we go. I don't know if they're only like 3 grand a piece or if they're, 20 grand a piece. I would love to see my Mewtwo hit level 100, but I doubt we're going to see that. Because I'm pretty sure Mewtwo would have to wipe the entire Elite Four multiple times. So there's so much XP to level Mewtwo at this rate. I think this is the 3rd time we beat her today. So that's 3 of the 12 times I had to do. 9 more to go. 9 times 20, you get the idea. It's about 3 hours of Elite Four time between today and tomorrow, but I'm gonna get it done. Then next Monday, Tuesday will be Pokemon Blue. Can't wait to 100% this game. As much as I've enjoyed it, we're at that phase where it's become ultra grindy. And you gotta spend like 6 hours beating the Elite Four just to get money to buy a Pokemon in the game corner. You're at that point. But yeah, I'll play more Pokemon games, but I'm gonna need a break from Pokemon. Thought I wrote down some ideas. I have to go back to Forza Horizon 5 to do the Hide and Seek DLC to get myself back to 100% of achievements in that game. Then I'm considering Assassin's Creed Shadows. But there were some throwback games I'm considering. The original Call of Duty, the original Driver. What else was there? And there's BioShock 2 Remastered, there's Mafia 2 Definitive Edition. Brain what the other game was that I wanted to play from back in the day. There's other games like Siphon Filter. There's a lot of games I want to do throwbacks of, and I want to do them legit. So I'm going to buy like HDMI converter for PS1 and play my PS1 games legit. Buy a new memory card, you get the idea. I have memory cards, but they're probably dead. So I think they're battery operated, if I'm not mistaken, just like the cartridges. 20 years later, most of them are dead. Mewtwo leveled up. If we can level Mewtwo once per run, I'd almost go out of my way to get the level 100 Mewtwo. But I used all my rare candies that I collected during the entire playthrough on Mewtwo, hence why he's such a high level already. I think it was like 10 plus rare candies or whatever it was, and I just put them all right to Mewtwo. So we got Gary next. What do I want to hit Pidgeotto with? Just because I want to use my Blastoise for at least 2 of the Pokemon next coming up. It's not full heal. Max Potion. We have yet to use any Max Potions. Let Blastoise have one. We should actually let Dragon Knight just go in on the first battle and just... Maybe if he dies, who cares? He's just here to exist at this point. See what he can do. Obviously he's not optimized because the way I leveled him through the AFK daycare method, but I was not going to sit there and level Dratini 30 levels manually out in the wild. As mentioned earlier, I'll probably record a video showcasing how I do the AFK method. It's completely legal, legit. You're just using an in-game mechanic. Pull it off. That's all it is. Forgot what Dragon Knight looks like in this game. Looks like a deformed Charizard. Oh shit. Oh, you gonna die, Dragon Knight? Ah. That might be it. I mean, Dragon Knight's not part of my lineup, so if he dies, he died. Could've just like blew on him and he would've died. Dragon Knight's going back in the Pokebox to rot for the rest of its existence, so... Level up. I used Mewtwo for Alakazam for a single kill with Swift. And I think they're going to put the two... right on Rock and Fire Pokemon are next, so we want to get Blastoise back in. Level up! Appreciate the likes, by the way. So I just don't know who the best to use on this would be. Start your Mewtwo back in. Let Mewtwo get the XP. You had to hit it a few times with Swift, I think, but whoop-de-doo. Yeah, 2 or 3 times with Swift. I just realized I'm a little bit sore from shoveling. I had COVID like over 2 months ago at this point. Started to feel better, then came down with like crazy muscle soreness on my like entire upper body, like chest, back, shoulders, neck. It's not considered long COVID unless you have it for like half a year. And yeah, it hasn't gone away. It's in like 2 months. It's kind of better. It's not gone. Anytime I like exert myself, it's to pick back up. I had to do shoveling today. Need to find one of those neighborhood kids who want to take $20 to do the shoveling. Where are they at, man? Remember back in the day, man, you can make money shoveling for people real easy. Where are the kids these days, man? Probably playing the new Pokemon instead. I'd do anything I could back in the day, make money just to go buy packs of Pokemon cards, which I had over 100 holos, true story, from the base set. And in like the mid 2000s, I sold them for like between $100 and $200 an entire binder. It's been the biggest mistake I made, potentially my whole life financially. Because you never would have known what they would be worth today. But man, I regret it. I had basically all the holos from the base set. I think I had one first edition Blastoise or something. I still have a few of the cards, including Zapdos. I was able to find those, but all the rest are gone. I do have an unopened pack from the 90s though. Brand new, well not brand new obviously anymore, but I have an unopened Venusaur pack from the base set. I'm afraid to open it because the second you open a pack like that, it's going to devalue it by like 80%. No question. Unless you get all the cards rated and they have good ratings, then you could probably make money on it. But like the odds of getting a holo are what, like 1 in 3 packs back in the day? Nowadays I feel like you get a holo in every damn pack, which is kind of cheesy, but it's also awesome at the same time. I have a video of me unboxing Pokemon 151 Scarlet and Violet. And I worked on that binder and I also did the XY evolutions. I have a binder of those going. I actually opened an entire box of XY evolution. I bought a box back when they were worth like 150 bucks or something and opened the entire box. Nowadays they're worth like 5+ times that. Still missing quite a few cards from the set, but yeah, there was another Elite Four completion. I'm gonna take a 30-second pit stop break so we can get back into maybe I'll do like another 2 runs or something to Elite Four and call it a day, but I'll be right back. I'm back just in time for the end. I go to my list, so just since quite a few people seem to have stopped in or tuned in, people are in and out like the fast food restaurant. Working on 100% playthrough. I've completed the map in entirety, I've read every sign, went in every house, spoke to every person. I've beat all the gyms in the Elite Four, I collected all the HMs. All I left was TMs and 151. Check my Pokédex right now, we're at 132. 17 of the Pokemon, including Mew, I'm going to get from the blue version. So our goal right now is to finish the red Pokédex at 134. Basically, without getting Mew through a trade or the glitch, the max you can get in Pokemon Red alone is 134, so I'll be finishing the red Pokédex alone tomorrow. I can finish it today, but I decided I want to name tomorrow's stream after it because it's a major accomplishment. And then we'll just continue the Elite Four from there. We'll be speedrunning the Elite Four tomorrow, so it won't be like today. It'll be legit speed runs. I'm trying to sprint through it as fast as possible. But today we have one more Pokemon to evolve. Because all I need left is Tentacruel. Yeah, Tentacruel and Porygon. Porygon, we now have enough money to buy him at the Game Corner cash. So like I said, I could have it done today, but I'd rather not. I'm going to save that for tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll probably get on, buy Porygon, and then grind the Elite Four for like 2 hours. And then we have to buy the remaining TMs, and we'll have 100% of red without the trades. Like I said, it's not a true 100% because they don't have the 151, but it's 100% of red alone if you were not to do any trades or anything with blue or yellow. Which, you know, that's one method to do it, but I want the full 151. I'm gonna go drop Dragonite in a different bomb. My box 8 is strictly meant for my Elite Four Pokemon. Pokemon like Dragonite, I actually might give to my blue copy on day 1. Yeah, it's cheap. Yeah, it's maybe cheesy in a way, but all I care to do with blue is get those 17 Pokemon and move on with my life, so that's what I'm gonna do. So, next Monday I'll start blue. We'll accept our first Pokemon, do the initial battle, deliver the message, and once trading's available, I'll do the trade live. I'll trade myself like, you know, 5-6 high-level Pokemon, and then immediately just start speed running blue. I have to unlock Fly, Cut, Strength, stuff like that at the gyms and all. I have to do the SSN, but I'll speed run it all. And then once I have the 16 Pokemon I need, including Mew through the Mew glitch, I'll trade them to red. Then I have to restart blue from scratch to go back for one final Eevee, because I'm not using any glitches for Eevee, so I have to grab a second Eevee, and then I'll do that. I guess I could do speedrun a yellow for Eevee. I never thought about that. But, and then I could technically encapsulate all 3 games in 100% playthrough. That could be an option because I do have my yellow copy, but let's we'll think about that another time. So, let me just make a note of it. Pokemon Blue for 16, including Mew. And then I do Pokemon Red for the final Eevee to trade over. And that would, again, allow me to play all 3 versions to contribute to my 1. For TMs, there's technically no way to get 100% of TMs in this game, as in all 50, because some of them are yellow exclusive and you can't trade TMs. So that's the downside, but not a big deal. To note, I think Tentacool is going to evolve on the first person that we fight, aka this person, probably after the first battle. It needs like less than 500 XP exactly, so this is basically going to be a speed run minus letting Tentacool get involved in one of the fights. So let's get Tentacool at 500 XP. Then let's let Zapdos hopefully wipe the rest of this trainer, Blastoise the next trainer, Mewtwo the next 2, and then a mixture of them to finish Gary. This will be more of a speed run attempt. Then I'll do one more attempt today probably, which will be the True to Heart speed run. That's probably the most I can give. Maybe 2 more runs after this, but I don't want to promise anything. Getting pretty hungry, to be honest, so I can't wait for dinner. Probably from shoveling the damn snow before the stream. Why I was a few minutes late. Yep, Tentacool's done on the first battle, alright. Fingers crossed that Zapdos doesn't miss a bunch of Thunders, because that's exactly what gets him killed. Yeah, I got confirmation that dinner is 6:45, 7, not an issue. It's gonna sound pretty random for your typical person, but I'm actually having Gator tonight. Yesterday we went to an expo, and right next to the expo is like a major market in our city where they sell food. You can get anything from a cheesesteak to cheese curds to ice cream, but you can also get like raw meat, specialty meats, stuff like that. And I went to the meat shop I usually go to. They didn't have something I wanted, so on the way out I saw another meat shop. I stopped there, and I was looking at their inventory, and I realized they had stuff like camel, gator, and yeah, I bought myself some ground camel and gator. I know I've had a camel burger at a restaurant once. Very much a carnivore. I've tried a lot of different meats. I think my favorite meat I ever had was called eland. It was sent over from Africa. It was like aged eland, but they aged it in like almonds. It was pretty good stuff. That's probably the best steak. That's not like Wagyu quality steak that I've had, at least for exotic game. But yeah, we didn't have a chance to do food shopping because of the snow, so I was just like, let's make some Cajun gator. That's what we're having. Electrovult's never had gator before, so this should be a unique experience for her. I've had it before, so reminds you of like chicken, but also has a fishy taste to it. It's kind of the best way to sum it up. It's not bad at all. And if you're in like the South, like Georgia, Alabama, Louisiana, Florida, it's much more common cuisine down there than it is where I live on the East Coast, further up north. But I'll take a picture and share it in our Discord. Alright, let me just... I was updating my list in the background. I mentioned earlier, on all the streams I've been keeping like a Notepad++ list of all the Pokemon I need to get, how to get them, the TMs I need to get, where to get them, and I'm literally down to Porygon for Red, that's it. It's a beautiful thing. It's cool to finish it today, but I will not. Let's start tomorrow's stream with buying Porygon. The only thing I worry about is you can only buy like 50 coins for 1,000, so I'm gonna have to sit there and tap A like 50,000 times to get the money we need. I don't know if I should just do that off stream, to be honest. Maybe at the end of today's session I'll head over and see how complicated it is. If I gotta sit there and tap A for like 20 minutes straight to buy Porygon with real in-game currency, well, not real in-game, but in-game currency, then yeah. Probably do that off stream. Who the hell wants to watch that? Not me. We're walking through this pretty quickly. The first trainer was slowed down because I had to evolve Tentacool, but the next two leaders we're just gonna psychic all their Pokemon. Maybe Mewtwo will level up again. Maybe. I think it'll be my first level 90 Pokemon, or am I not there yet? So let's find out. Nah, 2 more levels. We'll see how high Mewtwo gets by the time I'm done making all the money. I'd still have to do like 9 more runs to the Elite Four or whatever the hell it is. We've done like, what, 3 today? 3 or 4 today? I haven't really been counting. Of the 12 I had to do to get all the money I needed for all the TMs and Porygon. But if I knew we were going to get Mewtwo 1 level per run, I'd almost commit to it. Just to have 1 level 100 Pokemon in my lineup when I officially close the game out. Let's see if Mewtwo levels up, because they leveled up once last battle. Last run of the Elite Four. Curious to see if we'll get it again. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All this is ultra grindy. I've played games where there was a lot more grindy, torturesome things to do. Before I started streaming 100% at Alan Wake, that was a nightmare in itself. It's not much really to yap about now, and I don't want to keep repeating myself about my Pokemon goals. So if anyone wants to throw a chat topic in chat, feel free. Been ultra busy in life. I slept like 5 hours last night because I couldn't go to sleep, but I stayed up. Just felt like grinding, you know, I don't know. I'm sure other people get it where you should be going to bed, but you just feel like that energy come on, that you're just ready to grind, get things done. And that's part of the reason our channel is demonetized right now, because I'm overhauling everything in the back end. I don't want to be too specific, announce too much stuff, but being a monetized channel, you have to pay taxes. I do it through a business. I've owned 2 entrepreneurial businesses in the last decade. But I'm closing both of those down and opening a new one, because I want to clean the books, get a fresh start, take a different path. TGS will be the primary component of starting out, but I have some other stuff I'll be doing in the background. But doing that means I have to transfer the channel ownership to a different account, which I already started the process. I think that'll be done next week. But then I tried to transfer the AdSense, aka where you get your YouTube monetization, to another account. And then YouTube, even though it was 2 separate accounts, 2 separate businesses, they're like, oh, it's a duplicate account. One person can't have 2 AdSense accounts, which is a really stupid rule. And basically, they told me I had to wait a month to put it back to the old one to make the channel monetized again, or I'd have to close out the old account. You still get your money, they just close it out, and then I guess I get paid a month later, whatever the hell it is. As long as you made over 10 bucks, if you close an AdSense account, they still pay you. So that, I guess, worked out, thankfully, but now I'm stuck in limbo because I reapplied the new account because I closed the old AdSense account. I'm just waiting on Google to approve the new AdSense account, so it's like a waiting game. But keep an eye out. I think I applied last night at like 1 in 12 or 1 in the morning. And they replied within like 6 hours. It's been about 6 hours since I applied it again earlier today, but I guess because I just closed the account, it might take longer. Trying to get our monetization back up. People who have memberships and stuff still have them. Just you can't send super chats or member up or anything right now, but it'll all be back up soon enough. Hoping to have it up later today, if not tomorrow. I've been demonetized twice in a decade. Once, right now, once because YouTube changed their rules. Way back in the day, they instead of just a subscriber count of 1,000 or whatever, they changed it, so you had to have 1,000 subs plus like 100,000 views, and I didn't have the views, so I had to spend like a year getting those views to get remonetized. It was really stupid. But I've been monetized since. I want to get it back up and running. Not like we make anything crazy. I'm not really missing out on much compared to my real life job. It's nice to keep that feature going. Helps TGS cover its own bills and stuff, you know what I mean? So. But yeah, that's also why there's no ads today as well. Not sure what you mean, J-Smoke. If you remember about my setup, I'm playing on a GameCube with a Game Boy player adapter with my Pokémon Red cartridge with a replaced battery in it, with an HDMI converter on the rear of the GameCube into my Elgato, and I'm playing on streaming from my Omen gaming laptop, which has like an i9 and 2080 Super, 32 gigs of RAM. Why did I change the Blastoise? Now I'm just confused. I think I was too busy yapping to realize what I was doing. Now we're just getting barraged in the head. Who do we want to use? I feel like none of these Pokemon. We're gonna take Tentacruel for. Let's let Tentacruel die. We're gonna basically gonna get my Charizard back, and then I'm just gonna use my Charizard. My Charizard will hop in at this point and just flamethrower. Look at that damage ratio, it's like 1%. Just Let's just throw Zapdos in. It won't be very effective. But at this point, it doesn't matter who dies or doesn't. None of these Pokemon are really optimal. I want to see how much damage this does. Nothing. Maybe I should just put Mewtwo back in. At least the 26 level difference might help us get some more damage. That's what you're thinking about, Jasmo. I'm gonna build a custom PC by the springtime, probably. Let's see if Zapdos will hit that Thunder and get the insta-kill or not, but yeah, I'm building a custom PC. I'm waiting to see more info on the 5K series. So I'm talking about the 5070, the 5080, the 5090. They're supposedly announced. If they didn't get announced today, they should be announced soon. They're supposed to come out Q1. And yeah, they're a lot of money, but thankfully I have a decent job in cyber. Doing alright financially. The entrepreneur days, I definitely went broke. I was feeling it. It got pretty rough. But then I got into cybersecurity. Caught up on my money. Blah, blah, blah. Now I'm doing pretty good, so... Decided I'm definitely getting a new PC. Plus this PC is now 5 years old, so... Gaming laptop you should replace after 3 to 5 years. Roughly. If you're gonna keep up with the, you know... the game's coming out, blah, blah, so... Yeah. I will be building a new... If I could have my dream build, it'd be like a 5090 with a crazy high-level i9 with 64, 128 gigs of RAM. Like 3 huge SSDs. A really cool case with water cooling and stuff, but... I'm gonna have to cut some of those factors out. If I can just get like a 5070 or 5080, I'll be pretty content. But if it's, you know, $2,000, I probably won't get it. I'll probably get at least a 4080 though. I want to be able, basically I want to build a custom PC that I can play in 2K 120 FPS on an ultra wide in most games that I stream on PC. And then I'm going to use this gaming laptop as my Streamlabs hub. And I'll plug that PC into here and then I can start streaming 2K60 without overloading one PC. So right now I play the games in like 1080 max settings whenever I can. And I stream 1080 max through Streamlabs. Certain games, it pushes the CPU or GPU, maxes it out. That's why I stopped streaming Star Citizen. I guess all along my PC was just being absolutely devastated by Star Citizen. Hence why I always had overheating issues over the years. Yeah, certain games I can't run on max because my GPU will max out or this or that. But if I split it off to 2 computers, like plenty of big streamers do that. You know, I can't afford, you know, 2 4080s, stuff like that. I'm not Tim the Tatman or, you know, any of those guys, but for what I can do, I'm definitely gonna get something going. And I'll still stream Series X. I may upgrade my Series X. Supposedly there's a new one coming out. I don't know if it'll be, yeah. So I remember with 360, they evolved it multiple times. Same with 1. So I have like the 360 Elite still. I still have my Xbox One Collector Edition from Gears. It was the 1S Collector Edition. I also have my original Xbox still. Once I build out my man cave, I'm going to do quite a few now. I'll do a photo shoot. I'll do like a short, quick overview of it, like a YouTube short social video, and then I'll do a full-on YouTube video where I go around and actually talk about all my collector edition. Nice, J-Smo. But since we're sitting here watching credits, if I look around the room and tell you what I got, I see, you know, Dead Island 2 collector edition right there. I saw my 360 steering wheel, the legit Microsoft one. I see, just trying to look around, see my mini SNES. That's not really collector edition, but I see my Gears of War collector editions. I think I have Gears 4 or 5 collector editions. I got the Call of Duty. I have every Call of Duty collector edition, or most of them, since like Black Ops 1, including the RC card. Let me look behind me. I got the Halo ODST collector edition, Splinter Cell Blacklist, Destiny 2, both recent Doom game Collector Editions, Borderlands 3 Collector Edition, Little Nightmares 2 Collector Edition, BioShock Remastered Collector Edition, Cold Duty World War 2 Collector Edition, and the extra carton they sold separate. Then there's another, 30 Collector Editions that are just... Basically, instead of putting all my Collector Editions back in their box, I was stupid and waited till last second to pack when I was moving half a year ago. So I ended up just jamming all my Collector Editions into, storage containers and boxes with bubble wrap instead of the original boxes. So a lot of it literally looks like I'm in a storage unit right now, but that's my fault. Yeah, Sunday we're going to start building out the bookshelves and stuff. And that'll clear up a lot of space because I have like 10 plus like shopping bags full of games. PS2, Xbox, PC. I mean, I have the original Call of Duty on PC sitting over there, for example. Counter-Strike game on disc. It's a pretty cool collection, but... Maybe I'll do social posts, or even YouTube shorts of the process as I go, to just give, overviews of what it looks like as I'm in progress. I'll think about it. So for now, you're gonna go change box. So again, my 8 is my Elite 4 box. Which I guess it won't be anymore because I'll have my full Elite 4 lineup out. I guess when I trade blue to red, I'll have to put them back in the box 8. It just helps me make sure they're separated. We're gonna bring Charizard back out. Make sure Charizard's at full health. Alright. Nope, we gotta heal. We're gonna go heal, and then we're gonna do a speed run or two of the Elite 4 real quick. I'll think about 30 minutes, 40 minutes will put us at like 36, right? Yeah. Man, maybe I could do 2 runs. Okay, now we have enough money to buy Porygon and officially close out the Red Pokédex. We have almost 100 grand extra, but I needed... Let me just check real fast before we start these 2 quick runs, if I can fit them both. I needed 530,000 Pokédollars to buy everything I need from the Game Corner. And that's excluding the stuff I need from the mall. So, I'm like halfway there. Then I'm going to get another 280. That's another 10 runs to the Elite 4. At 20 minutes a pop, you're looking at a lot of time. Like 3+ hours. So let's see how fast we can get this done. I'm not timing this run, but we're going to try and rush through it this time. If we can get 2 more times today, that's another 60k. Then tomorrow we finish the Red Pokédex, and then I grind the Elite 4 to finish out the rest. Don't let me down, Zapdos. If you can just thunder 5 Pokemon in a row, it'd be the fastest run you've ever given me of this trainer. It's not going to happen, but let's just be realistic. I don't trust Zapdos anymore with how many times it's missed thunder. It'll wait till like Lapras or Jinx or someone that can really damage him to miss. So Zapdos I'll use for the first trainer, Blastoise the second, Mewtwo 3 and 4. And then again I use the I'll probably use Charizard for Pidgeot, Charizard for Executor, or however you say it. Then I'll use Blastoise for Arcanine and Rhydon, and then I'll use Venusaur or Zapdos for Blastoise. Yep, there you go, I told you. Well, hopefully it misses now and not on Lapras as well. Well, I'm just gonna heal Zapdos. You wanna be corny and freeze me? I'll be corny and use this Max Potion that I bought. I bought it for Dratini while I was leveling him to keep him in the battle, but Zapdos can have it now. If we can just get unfrozen, be nice. Really? That's fine. We'll play the game. Alright, my Zapdos is frozen solid. Alright, whatever, Zapdos. You let me down. I'm majorly disappointed in you. Even though it's not your fault that Jinx had to freeze you. Alright, Jinx. You want the Efferon to find out method, that's fine. Good night. No, I'm not changing. Lapras needs to get the Efferon to find out tactic soon. I don't think Blizzard would be that effective on Mutate yet. Neither would Body Slam. It's the beams you gotta worry about. How do you get unfrozen quickly though? Do I just use the full heal? But then if I use Blizzard again and I freeze again, it's a waste. So this trainer just wanted to slow me down on this run. Bro. I don't know how long freeze lasts. Just like sleep where it lasts a few rounds. Or if they just keep using Blizzard if I just never get unfrozen. Alright, this is the stupidest battle I've ever experienced. I've run the Elite Four like 10 plus times and they've never used this cheesy tactic yet. Like, no lie. It's fine. Go Gengar. This person's being cheesy as fuck. Might as well be a Chuck E. Cheese. That's how corny they're being. So we'll be corny too. Feel the corn. Probably gonna hurt itself though. Oh, not. There it goes. I knew it was gonna hurt itself at some point. Let's keep using your. This has got to be the corniest battle I've had with this, even when my Pokemon were under level. All my Pokemon were like level 49, level 50 when I first beat the Elite Four, and it was like a miracle. I got so lucky to beat it. I was on my last Pokemon, an Articuno, with like 30% health. I had no way to heal him or anything, and he pulled through and killed like 3 Pokemon at the end of the Elite Four that were way over level. It's probably the most insane experience I ever had in Elite Four in my life, including my young years that I remember. I don't know why that first person has to be so tough. Again, I blame Zapdos for missing Thunder. It's like a 25% chance Zapdos misses Thunder or something. Hey man, I'm serious. I'm gonna take that Zapdos and strangle that motherfudger, man. How accurate is Zapdos Thunder? Throw it in Google. So like, I need to know why it's so shit. Zapdos Thunder has a base accuracy of 70%. If it were raining in the game, it's 100%. So that's why. It's a 70% chance of hitting. That's what screws me. It's literally what screws me. If I wasn't trying to save money for the game corner, I would just invest in a bunch of stuff to increase Zapdos' accuracy. I had to respond real quick. Dr. Voss is making dinner soon. I said Cajun Gator and maybe some greens. Haven't had Gator in like a decade because it's, you know, rare to get unless you're in like the South. But thanks to that meat shop I went to, they just had it in a little exotic freezer. I had to get it. It's not, it's like wild caught but legit company that sells it from Louisiana. That's how I remember. It reminded me of like chicken with like a seafood edge to it. It's what I remember, but I'll find out soon enough. Eventually I'll try those camel burgers I bought. I know I had a camel burger out like a decade ago, some restaurant. They used to have they had a menu option called Game Burger, and every week it was a different game meat they would use. I think I had camel there, goat. Try what else they served up. Mewtwo can wipe the next two trainers, no doubt, unless he misses a psychic attack, so I guess the health's not a concern. I had a boar burger once. I don't remember what else. Bison burgers aren't that uncommon. Most food stores have bison steaks or burgers or something. This dipshit's using Dream Eater while I'm awake. Let's full heal Mewtwo. That's what I had to do, is full heal. Oh my god! This run's just trying to piss me off, man. It was supposed to be a quick speed run. F you, Zapdos. It's all your fault that this all went downhill. If Mewtwo dies, it's Zapdos' fault. For being inaccurate with his thunder. There we go, we lost the confusion. So this is not the speed run that I said it was going to be, but let's ignore that. Well, I'm going to do at least one more run today, I think, of the Elite Four before I get off. I have till 7. Let me just send a text to make sure she knows it's 7. So I can get one more run. And then tomorrow's session, I'll try and start it early. It's 100% going to probably start around 4, but if I can start it early, even 15 minutes early, I will, and I'll probably go over 2 hours. Because tomorrow, 1, we're going to buy Porygon and officially close out the Pokemon Red Pokédex. 2, I'm going to have to grind the Elite Four to make another like 200 grand to buy the TMs at the game corner and the ones at the mall. And then we have to go out in the world and look for like 2 or 3 TMs that I somehow miss. And that'll officially complete all items and the Red Pokédex. The next week we start Blue. In Blue, I'll speed run it, as in I'll give myself high-level Pokemon from this game. And we'll just hop in and grind it. Not gonna do Blue legit. We're there to just get 17 Pokemon to 100% red. And then, like I said, I might actually do Yellow for my 3rd speed. It's not a full, so Blue's not a full playthrough. It's just to get 16 of the 17 Pokemon is the better way to say it, including Mew through the Mew glitch. And I trade those to my Red, and that's the end of my Blue story. Then I'm thinking about booting up Yellow just to change it up again and do a speed run of Yellow straight to Eevee. So we'll get myself again some high-level Pokemon. Maybe the ones from Blue, I'll trade them to Yellow. And then my Yellow copy will speed run up to Eevee on the 4th gym. And that'll be that. Then I trade all the Pokemon back to Red. The finale will be like me showing that I have 151. Going through the 100% process, show all the TMs, all that stuff. And then I don't know what we'll do that day. Maybe we'll grind the Elite Four to try and get Mewtwo to level 100. I haven't decided. That would be a cool finale if I can get my Mewtwo to level 100. He's already level 89, but I don't know how much effort that would be. If he hits level 90 here, he levels up about once per Elite Four run. I haven't been paying attention if you leveled up last run or this run. So I'm just kind of spamming buttons at this point in the speed run. You don't have to really think about it when you just use Psychic over and over and over and over. Yeah, there you go, level 90. First level 90 Pokemon legit through this playthrough. Haven't had a Pokemon this high since like 20 years ago when I was young. No, I don't want to talk to him shit. You accidentally click to talk to this guy again, he has to yap through the entire end phase again. Let me see. What do I have? Just revive. Let's revive Zapdos, because Zapdos is probably the most effective against Pidgeot, to be honest. Because I can just, if Thunder actually hits, it'll be a single hit. Most likely. So we'll use Zapdos for Pidgeot. Then we'll use Mewtwo for Alakazam with Swift. So Thunder, Zapdos, Alakazam with Swift on Mewtwo. Then we switch to Blastoise for the 2 fire Pokemon. Or the Rock and Fire. Then we switch to Charizard for the Grass type. And then we finish out with Venusaur or Zapdos on Blastoise. Then we heal up and we run it one more time today. And then I GTFOH. Because it's one, I'm getting fried at this, and two, I got a lot to do. And some gator to eat. I'll send you a pic of the gator, Jaspo. I'm gonna post it in our Discord food channel. I'm a foodie, so if you're into gaming and foodie and you like hanging out on Discord, we have a Discord, yeah. It's kind of quiet, small channel life, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles when you're a small channel. We did hit 5k subs though over the weekend, so I forgot to mention that at the beginning of the stream. Greatly appreciate it. We are going to do a 5k special. I haven't decided what it'll be yet. The last week of the month, we're going to leave our normal schedule, take a week off our normal lineup, and I think I'm going to do what I'm going to call COD Week. That's where we're going to do mostly throwback CODs, but we'll also include Black Ops 6 and Warzone. One, it's our mod McMaster's request. Two, I've always considered doing a COD Week through the years, that I've been doing unique weeks. We do 2 to 4 unique weeks a year. We did like 4 last year. This year I'm thinking a COD Week, Throwback Week, which means it has to be either a previous gen game. So if you're playing Black Ops 6, it has to be MW3, which I'm definitely not playing. I hated that game. I don't know why I didn't switch my Pokemon, but probably because I'm too busy thinking about unique weeks. Like Throwback Week, which is older games, or for COD it can be a year old because it's the throwback game if you're playing the last COD, but for other games it could be like Battlefield 1, stuff like that. Just, you know, Counter-Strike from the 2000s. And so COD Week, Throwback Week. I think we're going to do Milsim Week where it's just Milsims all week long. And then we're also going to do a unique week for Thanksgiving this year that I'm thinking about doing. If anyone's seen the movie Trains, Planes, and Automobiles, I'm thinking about making a simulation. Well, not fully a simulation, but I can only play games that have trains, planes, and automobiles in them. So, you know, Forza Motorsport, Forza Horizon. I'll try out BeamNG for the first time. We'll do Flight Simulator. I'll do Bus Simulator. Blah, blah, blah. We'll do Train Sim. Now let's lock in because I keep putting the wrong Pokemon in. Like I said, I slept like 5 hours last night, so I'm running already on low fuel, basically. Come on with your fucking hypnosis, bro. Charizard, wake up, bro. Don't let this guy stomp you to death, because I am going to let you die if you don't wake up. You deserve it at this point. Like, there's nothing I can do for you if you're gonna let him stomp you to death in your head. That giant-ass foot is stomping Charizard's head while he's asleep. Bro. Bro. Yeah, you died. That was your battle to win. That wasn't even a debate about what was gonna happen. Let's put in Venusaur in because... boom, done. And then the next Pokemon's Blastoise anyway. So we have one more run of the Elite Four today. I'm going to try and actually lock in on the next run. We'll actually time it too. I'll just stop yapping about random shit. We'll just... Obviously, it'll depend. If, you know, Zapdos fails me, it's gonna fuck it up, but I'm gonna try. Let me open up the clock. Alright, I got the stopwatch ready. So the timer will start the second the game reboots after the end of the credits. When it says the end and it reboots the game, I'll start it the second it reboots, and then go from there. Do we have anything worth replacing? Yeah, at least see. I don't give a shit about that move. Or a sleeping powder. Never ever use that move. I'd rather be able to put a Pokemon to sleep with more than Gengar. Increase our odds of winning when time gets right. I mean, it's not like the times are gonna get rough anymore at this point, considering we're speedrunning the Elite Four, but... nice chase smoke. Ah, come on. Okay. Actually tugged my cable on my Game Boy Advance. The connector's kind of shitty. Might have to reboot my controller. AKA my Game Boy Advance. Nah, it worked. Okay. Yeah, it's like a really shitty connection. It's a cable that connects your GameCube to like a Game Boy Advance, and it's definitely not optimal. But it works. It works. Alright, I'm gonna try and lock in on this next run. So, yeah. When you sit here for 2 hours grinding the Elite Four, you start chatting about anything. Like the Cole Porter song from Fallout, Anything Goes. Anything go. Now I'm tired of talking. And I just want to get one more run in. We're gonna go over... We're already over on time. It's supposed to be a 2-hour stream, but I'm gonna do one more run. And we'll time it. I'll just get a little bit less time before dinner after the stream to settle down, but that's fine. All I gotta do is move my computers downstairs, my work computer, my personal computer. Plug them in, blah blah blah. Take a poop. I'm just joking. That's pretty much all I gotta do before dinner. I just usually like to not have to rush and lounge for a bit. So I worked all day, then I'm streaming, shoveled snow. It's been like a non-stop grind since I woke up with 5 hours of sleep. So I feel it. But it's good I feel it, because hopefully I'll sleep better tonight. I just got like a burst of energy last night for no reason to grind stuff on the to-do list. Including some TGS stuff, so... We got a video probably dropping on Sunday. If not sooner. That's well, a COD video dropping this week, a GTA Online special from the holiday streams, probably next week. And there's a few other videos that we have in mind. Maybe do a small video of the American Truck Sim stream we did in the snow. The next few videos are basically, you know, 5-minute video, 10-minute video, pulled from a, you know, 4 hours of stream footage. The COD will be dub videos, so us getting victory, winning Warzone matches. We've gotten a lot of Warzone victories in the last month, just thinking about it. I only play a COD Warzone for 2 hours a week, if that. We've gotten like 10 dubs. But yeah, timer started, by the way. I muted my mic and then I clicked the start and then I had to mute my mic. Alright, so let's see how long it takes. I think my best run was about 18.5 minutes. That includes starting here, flying there, healing my Pokemon, and just getting the hell back into the fight. Let me move and get locked in and shut the F up. Stop yapping. No need to fill the void when we're grinding here. On an actual speedrun attempt to Elite Four. Sure, someone out there can beat my speedrun time, but this is going to be for my personal best, not world record. Quick check. Zapdos is number 1, let's go. Alright, Zapdos, I'm counting on you. No 70% chance you'll hit the shots. If you're gonna miss it on a Pokemon that's not gonna screw our run up. That's all I ask. Don't mess it up on Jinx or Lapras. Mess it up on someone else. Like Dugong, alright? I'll be less angry at you. We need you to live and not get frozen. Those are our goals right now. Alright, you missed it on Dugong right off the bat, but you're not gonna die. If you miss it twice, I'm gonna squeeze that neck of yours and it's gonna become a lot thinner. Oh, bro. Zapdos. Really, dude? So I don't go to Casino. 70% odds and he still misses 2 out of 4. You should only be missing 3 out of 10. What was this, a Game Corner Casino? You better not miss any of the last 3. Oh, this probably still won't be an insta-kill. Oh, it was! We got a crit hit though, that's why. Jinx is usually a 2-hit kill with Zapdos. If Zapdos doesn't fuck this up, it'll be a beautiful start to our run. Thank you! Now I want to pet his little spiky head. Making me proud on our last run of the day. That's like one of the rare times that Zapdos actually finishes the first battle for me reasonably. We should be able to walk the rest of the Elite Four pretty rapidly now if I'm efficient about it. Get Blastoise up there. I wonder if people actually surf in this room, but that's not something we're going to do today. Hello, Bruno. You ready to get wiped in 5 hits? Yes, you are. Just imagine Bruno talking when you walk up to him. Go on, Xvii. Get him, Onyx. Alright, you deserve that Blastoise. Now you're fucking Zapdos in it. I don't think Blastoise has missed 1 Surf yet in my Elite Four runs. I had Mewtwo miss a Psychic once. Need that bruh meme to pop up. Just be like, bruh. I think Blastoise needed a attack to hit him to wake up. Maybe he's sleepy like I am. The weekend had a toll on me, staying up till, 2, 3 in the morning both nights. Sleeping 5 hours last night. Getting too old to be doing that stuff. It's like Hitmonlee kicked me in the side of the head. We're at 4.5 minutes and 3 seconds. And now, 4.5 minutes in. With the leveling up, it's going to slow us down, but we naturally get leveling, period, so it's not really completely surprising. Champ's the only one we can't single hit. We'll surf in the bubble. But Champ's just such a tough guy, I love to just kill him with bubbles at the end, because... yeah. It probably doesn't make him very proud of himself. That's what he gets, though. Bruno is defeated. Why? How could I lose? My job is done. Go face your next challenge. It's like, I will. I will, man. Peace out. I am Agatha of the Elite Four. I was taking a lot of interest in you, child. That old duffled one, blah, 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 blah. I like to talk a lot. That's the last thing Ash heard. Alright, Mewtwo, I expect you to get to 91 on this run. If you do, you may actually get me to commit to getting you to 100 as part of my playthrough. If Mewtwo continue leveling once per run, I probably will commit, even if it's an extra stream worth of time, to get into 100, because it would just be cool to have Mewtwo at level 100 as part of my 100%. So I'm leaving it open-ended, but it's a potential possibility. I mean, it sounds corny, but I could even just leave Mewtwo AFK daycare, but I'd rather not do the daycare method anymore than I'm gonna have to. I'm already gonna have to do it with the some of the blue Pokemon, I think, that I have to manually level. I know a bunch of them you can catch their evolved portion in the wild somewhere in blue. Whether it's on a different route down the road, or whether it's, you know, the Seafoam Islands or something. But blue, I'm gonna, like, I don't care to beat all the gyms in blue, blah, blah, blah. I just want my 17 Pokemon. So if I can beat 3 gyms, and that's all I have to do to get all the Pokemon I need to trade the red, that's all I'm gonna do. It's, well, 16 Pokemon. I keep saying 17, but 16, because I can't get Eevee twice in one run. If I could, I'd be done. That's somehow the most painful Pokemon I gotta get on my 151. Because I need 2 Eevees. I think J-Smoke in chat was the one who told me what Eevee to get. What, do you remember J-Smoke, who you made me get Vaporeon or something? I could probably check my Pokemon list real quick. Who do I need from blue? I need Jolteon and Flareon, so yeah, it was Vaporeon that I got. The only Eevee in this game. I need 2 more Eevees, 1 from blue, and like I said, maybe I'll do 1 from yellow. Just because, why not? They'll be in separate playlists though, so blue will be in its own playlist and number scheme, yellow too. Because in reality, I'm probably never going to come back and play blue or yellow for 100% again. Would I consider coming back and doing blue for an Elite Four run, and that's it? Which is what your typical Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow streamer does? Sure. Maybe in like 5+ years. I'm probably going to do that for like Crystal and then within a year or 2, but I need a break from Pokemon after that. I'm an all-around gamer, I play way too many games to stick to one. Checking the timer. I'll let you guys know the time once we kill Dragonite. Once the bar hits 0. Well, I'll just let you know we're at 9 minutes. No, I guess that's a better number to give you. 9:02 when he hits 0. Oh, Mewtwo didn't evolve. Might take more than 1 run. I mean, if I use Mewtwo and only Mewtwo the entire run, then maybe we could really get it done quickly. But my problem is my Mewtwo doesn't have enough PP to use the moves I need for the full run. Actually, hold on. This is losing me some time, but we want Zapdos for Pidgeot. I've been using Charizard, but Zapdos' Thunder, I think, is an insta-kill on Pidgeot. So I'm pretty sure Electric's a weakness. Alright, quit yapping, Gary. I have to defeat you, get through the end. Then, we'll at least go back in. I'll finish the Elite Four run, tell you the time. I'll load back into the game, show my stats, make an actual in-game save. Level up, and we'll go from there. I don't want light screen. Get out of here with that garbage. I'm a very offensive Pokemon player. I don't care for defensive moves. I ain't got time for that. My time is getting crit hits and taking people out. There's no need to be defensive if you can take them down in 1 or 2 hits. I wonder if Blastoise will hit 70. Charizard was my primary Pokemon. I started with Charmander. I always thought Charizard would be one of my higher level, but then I realized how worthless Charizard is in the Elite Four. Blastoise and Mewtwo and Zapdos are all I really need to defeat the Elite Four. That's if I'm willing to slowly kill, you know, the next Pokemon, for example, about to come up. But we're gonna give Charizard a chance. As long as he doesn't go to sleep and get murdered while he's sleeping again. I gotta keep tapping the bumpers on the thing. Of course. I ain't got time to wait for you to sleep. We're on a speed run. That's right. It doesn't affect me, bitch ass motherfucker, bro. Enjoy death. Alright, Zapdos. You can really make me proud right here if you don't mess up a Thunder. If Zapdos hits his Thunder, he hit it. This is my proudest moment of Zapdos and like 50 times of doing the Elite Four. It only took this many times for him to actually hit a majority of his shots on when it mattered. Alright, now we gotta wait through the credits till the end. Once we get to the screen that says the end, I'll see how we did on timing of this run, but this is probably my best run at Elite Four, without a doubt, time-wise. We haven't even hit 13 minutes yet. My other runs were about 18.5 minutes when I was timing it. I don't have an exact number. I think it was around 18.5. Might have been 18 and like 27 or something, but I called it 18.5. I'll probably do another speed run during the finale. So worry about actually getting an even better number then. But that's far away. Alright, let's just let it play. I ain't gonna keep playing J-Smoke, man. I'm fried. 2.5 hours of grinding the Elite Four is enough for me, man. How many times have we beat him today? I don't even know. Probably check the stream and try and figure it out. Once. Twice. Three times. 4 times. I think 6 times we beat the Elite Four today, so we made like 180k. Forgot to tap A here. Oops. We got 345 grand of like the 530 I need. I still have to, all I have left in this game for the red Pokédex without including blue or yellow is get Porygon, which I can buy cash right now, so I'll do that first thing tomorrow to start out the stream. And then I have to get enough money to buy all 3 TMs from there, the TMs from the mall, and then go out in the world and I think search for only like 2 TMs. And I have to look it up if they're yellow exclusive because I don't want to waste my time. Let me make a note: yellow exclusive TMs, because there are TMs that are yellow exclusive in the original 50 that you can only get in yellow. You can't trade TMs or items. So in technicality, in red and blue, you can never have 100% of TMs. I don't know if that goes the same for yellow or if yellow has all 50. But I did red because this was my main go-to cartridge through my use. So that's where I did my primary playthrough and everything. Played primarily on red. So I wanted to take the nostalgic route and play on the game I play the most. Which I guess has some downsides if you're trying to have every single TM. But even yellow might have limitations. I'll Google it. What TMs are Pokemon Yellow exclusive? Here we go, version exclusives by IGN. I think it's just Pokemon, not TMs. But here we go. 16 minutes and 22 seconds. That's major better time, yo. I knocked 2 minutes off my Elite Four run. That's pretty sweet. That means tomorrow we can probably even get an extra run in just based on that. I don't know if we'll need the extra runs. I should probably write down how much money I made too, because it'll let me do the math later. I don't want to do it now because I gotta get going. 20 minutes till dinner. So we go here, take a quick look. We have 345k. 888. But yeah, to sum up my playthrough, I've already explored the entire map, checked every nook and cranny, read every sign, spoke to every person, went in every building. I did it all. I got all the badges and obviously beat the Elite Four. I got all the HMs, all that left was Pokemon and TMs. My Pokédex is 133. You can only get 134 in red, 135 if you were able to get Mew back in the day. You can't catch Mew in the game period unless you use the Mew glitch. And because I want 151, I'm going to get Mew on the blue version through the Mew glitch. But I have to get 17 Pokemon from blue, including Mew, well, again, I keep rephrasing it, but I'm going to get 16 from blue, 1 from yellow. The 1 from yellow just being I need a third Eevee, and you can only get 1 Eevee per run. So I'll get 1 Eevee on the blue run, 1 Eevee on the yellow run. Again, cheap running, I'm going to give myself level 50 Pokemon from day 1 before I even hit Brock. And just let it be like, yeah, it's kind of like a speed run to see how fast I can get those 17 Pokemon across blue and yellow. But yeah, all I need is Porygon to finish the Pokédex of red. So if I was going to do red without trades from blue or yellow, I would have 1 Pokemon and be done. For TMs, I got, let me check, because I actually had the list right here. TMs, I need... Where lines is that? I need 8 TMs. 3 are in the game corner. 2 are at the department store. 1's in Viridian City. 1's in Celadon City. And I'm assuming I already got them unless they're hidden. Or they're yellow exclusive. So I'll have to look more into that. Go from there. But like I mentioned, let's do something real quick. I want to fly before I get off to Celadon and see if I try to convert money for Porygon. How tedious is it? Is it quick? Or am I going to sit there for like a half hour clicking A to convert all my money to coins? So I'm going to spam A like a million times. Yeah, this is going to be a nightmare. So I'll probably do that off stream. Before tomorrow's sesh. And then before the, so as fast as I can go. It's still better than sitting on the slot machines and hoping that I get 30,000. If I time it real quick, you see how long it takes. Alright, how many seconds does it take per purchase of coins? About 5 seconds. Will it take like a half hour clicking the button to get 10,000 coins? That's crazy. I don't think there's any way for me to like... I was using the rubber band method for the AFK daycare leveling for my Pokemon. When I left them in daycare, you would leave the rubber band on the controller to keep walking in Team Rocket's, basement. So you're constantly just moving for, while you're sleeping in real life. The game's still running and still walking, gaining UXP. But I don't think you can just hold down A. You have to somehow tap A to get this to work. Oh well. I'll do it off stream. I'll do it during work or something. I'll feel like doing it right now. Alright, there's my final save of the day. I'm gonna go through the outro. Sorry to disappoint anyone, but Pokemon Red tomorrow around 4. I might try and start early, but expect 4 o'clock or maybe barely sooner than that. If that. And then I'll probably go beyond 6, so we'll probably do over 2 hours. But let's wing it. Wednesday, we got more streams. Wednesday through Saturday, more streams, not Sunday. Shout to MFR across the board, Jason, Milko membership, Super Chat, BBT on Patreon. I hope to have our monetization re-enabled soon enough. Just waiting on Google to approve my new AdSense account. And we should be back up to being able to have new members and Super Chats again and stuff. And yeah, that's it for today. So thanks for watching. Like, sub. Peace out.